Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Spencer, aka Agent Mulder, and welcome to the War Room. We are continuing our tips and tricks series on a quick look at some new characters for Bleeding Edge. These three new characters are Daemon, Kulev, and Nidhoggr. We'll be diving in quickly to take a look at some of these characters and their unique abilities. If you're new to this video series or new to the channel in general, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to click on that bell icon to be notified of new content uploaded every single week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's start things off with Daemon. Daemon is a fast, agile, and heavy-hitting fighter. Now Daemon has three unique abilities. Daemon can turn invisible to get the drop on his opponents. He can do a dash attack that can be used to attack an opponent who is retreating or pull out of a dangerous situation. And then of course are his throwing stars, which he can then use on opponents who are either retreating or do a little extra damage once he knocks them back with his sword. Now one of the unique abilities that I've used Daemon for is Shadow Strike. Any opponents caught in his circle of death when the attack has been activated gets hit with heavy damage. These strikes do significant amount of damage for a short period of time. This special is best used in large groups of enemies, especially when you're on top of capture points. Daemon is by far one of the best frontline characters you can play as. Going invisible to get the drop on healers from behind enemy lines, to then doing quick dash attacks, and then using his throwing stars on retreating enemies to finish them off, along with Shadow Strike, is a much needed character to play as for people who like to get up close and personal. Another great character that's up close and personal is Nidhoggr. This heavy metal rocker can do easy damage with his guitar with a quick blade attack that chases down opponents when used, a sliding dash attack that lights the ground on fire behind him that stays lit on fire for a short period of time, doing damage to any opponents that walk on it, and then finally breathing fire on any opponents that are too close to him. Nidhoggr does an immense amount of heavy damage towards his opponents and is extremely deadly to fight one-on-one. But his special ability, Ride the Lightning, is perfect for crowd control. Nidhoggr immediately starts playing his guitar, summoning lightning down on the field. In a wide open circle around him, any opponents that stand in it are immediately shocked and stunned. This is ideal when you have allies nearby who, while the opponents are being shocked, they can move in and do heavy damage, killing them off quickly. This is a great ability to use when you're stopping enemies from collecting power cells or capturing points. Nidhoggr is one of the few characters that can roam on his own without needing much backup. Unless you're in a situation of 3 against 1, he can easily take on 2 other fighters at once. When grouped up with a group of teammates, he is easily one of the toughest fighters to deal with. When using his blade swing attack to hit enemies as they're retreating from him, blowing fire on opponents that are too close, or doing his slide attack to cut the distance between him and his opponent, and of course doing his summoning circle of death when Ride the Lightning is activated, stunning all opponents in his path, makes Nidhoggr easily one of the best characters in the game to roll with. Now let's talk about Kulev. Now this witch doctor slash healer is quite interesting to use. He is a ranged healer that attacks his opponents with his snake, shooting poisonous venom. One of his unique abilities allows him to slam his staff on the ground, which creates a healing effect for all allies standing in it. He can cast an armor upgrade on any allies nearby. Is a voodoo doll that once activated on an opponent does significant damage. Kulev's best ability to use is Boon. When Boon is activated, it increases an ally's speed, armor, and overall damage rate for a short period of time. Bamboozled, which allows you to control any opponent for a short period of time, provided they stay within range of Kulev once activated. Kulev is a pretty decent healer that, if kept at a distance, can be a major lifesaver for your team. However, because he is a healer, he is very easily taken down when surrounded by too many opponents. I've noticed that running Kulev with Daemon is a deadly combination. Overall, having Kulev, Nidhoggr, or Daemon on your team when launching into a new game, you're almost guaranteed an easy victory, if not at least a close one. And that's all the time we have today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video look at 3 of these new characters for Bleeding Edge. And once again, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe for a lot more. We'll be doing new videos on new games coming up very soon, so be sure to stick around, and thank you so much for watching.